We will start with a knot. So here is the yarn tail. Prepare approximately 10 centimeters, then hold it and place over your thumb and over your index finger and hold it again. Then take your hook, place under the yarn and turn it counterclockwise. Here you got a loop on the hook. Then hold it under the hook, grab yarn with the hook and pull it through the loop. Then pull it tightly and you've got a knot. So now we will need to make 7 chains. Grab yarn and pull it through the loop. Here is the first chain. Once again, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. Second chain. 5 more. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now insert your hook into the last chain. Grab the yarn and pull through the chain and then through the loop on the hook. Here you got a circle. Now make 1 chain. Grab the yarn and pull up a loop. And now I will show you the pattern for a petal. So first make a plain stitch. So insert into the circle and pull up a loop through the circle. Now you have 2 loops on the hook. So grab a yarn and pull it through both of these loops. That's the plain stitch. Next, move as if you want to grab the yarn, but leave it like that. That's a yarn over. Then insert hook into the circle and pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook because 1 is a yarn over. So grab the yarn and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Here. And then pull through another 2. Here, that's a treble. Now let's make a double treble. So yarn over, 1 more yarn over, and pull up a loop. Now you have 4 loops on the hook. So grab your yarn and pull through the first 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops. Then grab the yarn and pull up a loop through the second 2 and then through the last 2. Here you go, that's a double treble. And now do the same thing in reverse. So make a yarn over, pull up a loop through the circle, and you have 3 loops on the hook. Then grab your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and again here it's a treble. Move all the stitches a little bit to the start so they are more compacted, and then make a plain stitch. Pull up a loop through the circle and pull up a loop through the both loops. So, and here is the first petal. Now let's do the same thing again, 5 stitches in total. So first plain stitch, insert into a circle and pull up a loop. Then grab the yarn. Here is a tail, I'll put it back. Okay, so grab the yarn and pull it through the 2 loops on your hook. Now let's make a treble. Make a yarn over, Then insert into the middle, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on the hook, so grab the yarn and pull through the 2 loops on the hook, and then do the same thing again. Here you go. Now let's make a double treble. So make first yarn over, second yarn over, insert into the middle and pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn and pull it through first 2 loops, then next 2 loops, and last time. Here you go. And now the same thing in reverse. So make a yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, first 2, last 2, and next the last one stitch is a plain stitch. So just pull up a loop and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. And here is the second petal. Move it a little bit more to the start. Now you're gonna need to make 3 more petals like that, and then I will show you how to end it. Here are all of the 5 petals, and here you can see where our very first petal there is the stitch that looks in from the above like a chain stitch. So insert your hook under the both halves of it. Here you go. Then grab the yarn and pull up a loop, and then pull this loop through the loop on the hook. Here you go. Then make 2 chains, and now you can cut the yarn. Here we go. And pull it out and pull it tightly so you can make a knot. And here we go. Here is your second flower.